gentlemen, I can't.
Oh, all
Yes.
right.
So, ladies and gentlemen, will you all please be seated? We've got two very emotional gentlemen at the front. So, would you like to read them as well? So, good afternoon, everyone. Good afternoon. It gives me great pleasure to welcome you to the Judges' Lodgings today on this very happy occasion to celebrate the marriage of David and Emma. My name is Christine Malkin, and it will be my privilege and pleasure to conduct your ceremony for you. My colleague Judith Cunnington has the important role of registering the marriage and presenting the marriage certificate. A marriage may only take place in a building which has been registered for that purpose, and this place in which we are met has been duly sanctioned according to the law for the celebration of marriages. The ceremony will be conducted in accordance with the civil law of this country, which requires both the bride and groom to declare their freedom to marry before they contract their marriage and solemnly promise to take each other as husband and wife. David Richard Wardell and Emma Jane Fatchett are here today to be married. The promises they make are a public declaration of their love and commitment to one another. We are here to share in their happiness, to wish them well, and help make this a very memorable day. If any person knows of any lawful impediment to this marriage, they should declare it now. Who wants this woman to be married?
I do.
Marriage is a solemn union, a promise made between two people who love each other and who wish to share their future lives together. Marriage requires a willingness to accept each other for who they are. It calls for mutual respect, honesty, patience, and of course a sense of humour. It provides love, support, help and comfort, both in times of joy and in times of difficulty. A good partner should be loving, caring, and above all a best friend. And our first reading today is entitled When You Go to a Wedding, and will be read by Sarah and Jessica.
When you go to a wedding, here's what it means. No one wears trainers and no one wears jeans. Your smartest clothes are all that you wear, and all of your family and friends are there. Everyone's sitting in one big room, except Emma and David, the bride and the groom. Then all of a sudden, things quieten down. Music starts playing and people turn round. And really slowly, Emma walks in. She's prettier now than she's ever been. She's looking really great today, but normally she just looks pretty and okay. She walks in and stands with her dad for a while, as David, her boyfriend, awaits in the aisle. His hair is all clipped and he's wearing a tie, and Emma's mum Joan starts to sniffle and cry.
And now it's time for the get married part. The registrar says that we're ready to start. So she talks and she talks about serious things. Then Richard Gray steps up holding two rings. He gives one to the groom and the other to the bride. Then his partner Karen falls inside. Then Emma and David look at each other. Another big sniffle comes from Emma's mother. Emma and David put on their rings and they talk and they promise each other some things. They promise they'll love each other a lot and help one another no matter what, and be with each other for the rest of their lives. Now the registrar says, your husband and wife.
Well done, thank you very much. I think that's about summed us all up. Yeah, would you agree? Right. Now, guests, it's your turn to join in. So I'm going to invite all of you to show your support for David and Emma by replying "we will" to the following question. And I'd like David and Emma just to turn around and face you, because those who don't are buying the drinks. Will you, the families and friends of David and Emma, support and uphold them in their marriage now and in the years to come? You will. Did you spot anybody, David? That drinks are on you, guys. David and Emma, you have invited your families and friends to witness the happiness you have found in one another. Before you are joined in matrimony, I have to remind you of the solemn and binding character of the vows you are about to make. Marriage, according to the law of this country, is the union of one man with one woman, voluntarily entered into for life, to the exclusion of all others. I will now ask each of you in turn to make the legal declaration of your freedom to marry each other. I do solemnly declare that I know not of any lawful impediment why I, David Richard Wardell, may not be joined in matrimony to Emma Jane Fatchett. I do solemnly declare that I know not of any lawful impediment why I, Emma Jane Fatchett, may not be joined in matrimony to David Richard Wardell. We've now come to the moment when David and Emma will be taking each other's husband and wife before you, their witnesses. So could we have Richard and Emma Hunt please step forward? Can we have the two boys with the ring? Richard, can you come? Are you doing a little girl? And can you come with your ring cushions as well? Okay, come stand there, sweetheart. You're all right. So, David and Emma, will we just turn and face each other and put two hands in two? You've got to hold both hands, that's a good man. Right. Right then, David, you're going to say these words to Emma. I, David Richard Wardell, take you, Emma Jane Fatchett, to be my wedded wife. We were nearly doing a double take there. I promise to be true to you. To share my thoughts. Hopes and dreams with you. I promise to care for you.
All right. I promise to care for you.
With love and friendship. To support and comfort you. To respect and cherish you. And to be faithful always. These promises I make to you. For the rest of our lives together. Well done. Are you ready, Emma? I, Emma Jane Fatchett, take you, David Richard Wardell, to be my wedded husband. I promise to be true to you. Promises I make to you. For the rest of our lives together. The traditional way of sealing the marriage and is the outward sign of the lifelong promises you are making to each other. So, Richard, would you take Emma's ring and pass that to David, please? And popping that on Emma's finger. Look, she's got it all ready. If you just keep hold of Emma's hand, if you say this to Emma, I give you this ring as a symbol of our marriage and as a lasting reminder of the promises we have made here today. So Richard, would you kindly just give Emma David's ring, please? man. It is someone, Emma, that's right. Should have put a little bit of cotton on there, shouldn't I? Are you ready then, Emma? Just keeping all these hands. I give you this ring
I give you this ring
as a symbol of our marriage
as a symbol of our marriage
and as a lasting reminder
and of a lasting reminder
of the promises we have made here today.
of the promises we have made here today.
Thank you. So far, 2 ring bearers and our best man and our lady witness would like to retake their seats. Thank you. David and Emma, you have now made the commitment of marriage. We're sure that the feelings of love that you have for each other will deepen and grow even stronger throughout the years to come. And David and Emma have asked me to conclude today's ceremony by reading the following verse, which is entitled, What is Love? Sooner or later, we begin to understand that love is more than verses on Valentine's and romance in the movies. We begin to know that love is here and now, real and true, the most important thing in our lives. For love is the creator of our favourite memories and the foundation of our strongest dreams. Love is a promise that is always kept, a fortune that can never be spent, a seed that can flourish in even the most unlikely of places. And this radiance that never fades, this mysterious and magical joy, is the greatest treasure of all, known only by those who truly love. David and Emma, you have given your marriage vows and personal promises to each other in my presence, in the presence of the registrar, your chosen witnesses, and indeed all of your friends and family gathered with you this afternoon. I'm therefore delighted to announce that you are now joined together as husband and wife. Congratulations.